1.
1.
0.
Huzzah!
Hello,
Yay.
friends.
Hello.
Welcome to
Hi.
Perception Check.
Yeah.
My show, Perception
No,
Check.
our
Brought to
show.
you by Chunk.
Our
My
show
Perception-
brought
My
to you
show.
by all of
My
us
show.
Perception
My
Studio.
show. By my company, Perception
Not,
Studio.
not even remotely your company.
It's blue.
Belongs
Did you see
to
the logo? The logo's blue.
with purple in it, bitch. You wanna start this fight?
Oh.
Bigger than you.
Your head's bigger.
Yeah, both of them.
Your mouth.
That's
yeah, that
gross.
too.
Oh, we're starting the night off great. So
Yeah, we are. We're gonna
Hi.
play some D&D.
Hey,
Hey, Uber!
Vivaldi!
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He says he's finally had my baby.
Yay!
Get in line, buddy. Get in line. Mwah.
Don't expect any child support.
No.
It's not gonna happen.
But they have stronger backs than you think. They can carry quite a bit.
What?
Thank you, Kenny. Child support.
Oh, stupid. Once again, welcome to Perception Check, my show. Today, we are continuing our adventure in Arthas.
Arthas. You
Arthas.
fuck. It's your show, huh?
Arthas? Arthas. Okay.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are
I'm
you?
Chunk.
Cool.
And I'm playing Apple. Apple Cadmael.
You're a
I'm a blood hunter, wood elf.
wood elf. Sweet.
Yeah.
And then,
No,
That's it.
I'm Cucumber. I'm playing Xylem Pith. I'm a Furbolg druid. Druids are trash, is what I'm continuing to learn.
what?
Druids are trash.
Aw.
Nah, I liked my first druid.
Yeah.
Well, I guess low-level druids are trash.
Yay!
When I get bigger and badder, I'm gonna be scary.
Yep.
But for right now, bark skin.
Yeah. I'm Amber. I'll be playing Xenon.
Zamboni.
Sure. And I'm something. I think I'm a human fighter.
Yeah.
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 Chat time.
No, Uberbaldi, no.
Uberbaldi says Cucumber is greater than Chunk, and Amber is greater than all. I'm fully on board with this.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. Except I
But
would-
notice Ryan's not even in the.
I wouldn't assume it would be.
Oh shit! Someone give him a hug. Not me though.
Me neither.
Me
Yep.
neither.
I don't want to touch him.
And as I said, I am Ryan, the DM, and
Oh, I'm on the wrong.
we're playing in my little world of Arthas that is like a water world and all that good stuff. The setting is 300 worlds after a great flood has swallowed the earth.
300 worlds,
Worlds?
Yep,
after
300
a great
worlds.
flood.
300 years.
What kind of Scientologist shit?
I don't ask anymore.
We all look like John Travolta. All right, Twin
Which
Tam
John
Tam
Travolta?
suggests.
Can I be Grease John Travolta?
Sure.
Great.
Wait, whoa, Twin Tam Tam, you've adjusted that list quite a bit. She says Amber's
long as
greater than
I'm on
Willow, is
top.
greater than Kenny, is greater than Chunk, is greater than Cucumber, is greater than Ryan. I mean, at least I'm not last.
Yeah, I
but,
do enjoy Cucumber and Ryan being at the end of the list.
Yeah, same.
Oh, no, I don't know how I feel about being less than Kenny.
Yeah, that's
We
cool.
don't even let Kenny on screen.
Sometimes.
Rarely.
Hey, Winston.
Hey, Winston.
Greetings program.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you died on Monday, Winston.
It's not the first time.
I know.
It won't be the last.
It won't be the last.
But yeah, so it's 300 years after a great flood that swallowed the planet, and there's only so many bastions of civilization left, and you guys live on the island of Telem. Well, currently, you of
tell 'em.
course, yes. Your Furbolg nation is somewhere off in the waters, and Chunk is from somewhere. I mean, I don't think we actually established that yet. But Xenon is actually a native of Telem.
Yes, I am.
And her father is one of the ruling council members on the chamber, the Council of Four.
Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Secrets.
Ooh, yes, even better.
Getting into incentives, we have the $10 to add to the pool of rerolls. Allows the players to re-roll their bad rolls, and then for $15 you can give me a re-roll that I can force on them when they roll too well.
How much to give you a cup of coffee?
Okay.
2 cups of coffee.
For
What's the matter, roll?
For $25, you can have drop in a character of your choosing, and we'll make it work in our situation. For every $100, we will sing a bard song about what is happening in the world and all that good stuff.
Good, perfect timing. Chat time. Michi says, mice greater than any traps Ryan has or has not set up. The chips are in a bucket now. He did it.
They're in a tub. No traps were set, though.
No traps, though.
But the chips are safe.
The mouse doesn't even have to check for traps when he comes in
Because
here.
I'm Hood says, Adderall is delish.
Oh, we didn't do the song for Ubaldi.
Thank you for the sub, Ubaldi.
That's not it. Thank you for the sub, bum bum bum. Thank you for the sub, bum bum bum. Thank you for the sub, for the sub.
Hey.
I don't know where this
We have a new
letter
song.
is.
I'm still adjusting.
Clearly.
Because it's
Oh,
let's go to the hop.
That's all.
And then he changed it.
Let's go to the hop.
Bum, bum, bum. Let's go to
It says, chat says,
bum, bum.
Mitchie says, I like that Kenny has changed this color to match mine.
Yep.
He still looks black to me.
Holy.
What? Is it offensive for him to be the color he was when he was born?
Well,
Yep, nope, still the same.
Okay.
An African American man. Is that better for you?
I think
Is it better for you?
God.
So last we left the players off, they were in a dungeon underneath the bay of Telem. And they are just taking a rest in what looks like a spherical room with a small little peninsula that
it only
kind of,
looks spherical.
that juts out into the center.
Does the ceiling go like this?
You want a Coke?
I've got a spray. It's cool.
This doesn't have
no
caffeine.
I don't need.
Bitch.
Yeah, you do.
General consensus, does Ryan need caffeine? Kenny's raising his hand too.
I mean, I don't understand. I'm telling the story. Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Anyway, it's a spherical room, and besides the door and the peninsula that comes out into the center, where there's a small chalice on a pedestal.
Just hit me. That's mine now.
And yes, it's glowing. The chalice is glowing, and everything else. It's kind of like
The chalice.
the whole spherical is like a
Whole spherical.
the
spherical.
The spherical walls are stone slabs that have been shaped to look like this room is.
Okay, I walk up to the chalice and to check to see if there's anything inside of it.
You look inside the chalice and it's empty. It's just very well crafted. It looks like the glass surround that's on the lower part of the chalice is glowing from some sort of magic.
Is it protected by magic?
Is it protected by
magic?
Protected by magic.
Protected by magic.
Protected by magic.
Magic.
This is a severely
It's an obscure reference that you make
severely obscure reference.
often.
Ryan Harris got it though.
Did he?
Yeah, he's the only person who ever got it.
Wow.
But roll me an Arcana check, please.
Just
For
because I
who?
looked.
Okay.
Fine.
No. You said is it protected by magic? I'm
Oh.
letting you know.
15.
15.
+1.
You
16.
You definitely can tell
16.
that there is an aura coming off of this chalice, and disturbing it might cause something to happen.
It's protected by magic.
I grab Xylem and I
Yeah.
sort of push him into it.
I resist.
Yeah. You roll opposed strength checks.
Yes.
No, I'm weak. But I'm big. I should be better at strength.
12.
That doesn't
Should
make
be.
sense.
Plus
I'm
2,
heavy.
14.
14.
16.
Oh! -1, right?
Oh, shit.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Uber.
Thank you.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh,
That was a, aw.
characters Elron Hub, a bard, Elron Hubbard, shows up telling tales of Xenon's homeland, Xenu. He would like to ask everyone about their phaeton levels and offer up a book to help them deal with their lives for the low, low price of 500 gold. Hashtag Ryan is a plant, hashtag chunk rules.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
We'll make
one
an
fan.
L. Ron Hubbard work in our world.
Who's L. Ron Hubbard?
Creator of
Scientology guy.
Scientology, science fiction writer,
I
asshole,
knew that name.
tax-dodging piece of shit.
Tom Cruise's god.
Sort of.
Tom Cruise's pope.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
his pope.
Yeah, it's Pope. dead pope. That make him a saint?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Roll Honest and L. Ron Hubbard.
Actually, he's just L. Ron Hub. He's just a bard.
L. Ron Hub.
The bard.
That's a 12.
I don't have bard.
Roll a 10.
1.
Yep.
He's just a 1.
Just the one.
Oh, it's too
What I
bad.
rolled.
Oh.
God, I forgot how good Cheetos are.
10 time. Jose says, Uber, a plant is more lively than Ryan.
Ha!
I'd hug you if you came over here, though.
I wouldn't.
I didn't know if that was a fist bump or a.
Well,
I didn't know if that was a fist bump or a high five, but I turned it into a high five.
so we rolled,
Yeah.
and then...
And Xylem still was able to resist you.
Oh, donation.
Yeah.
Thank you for the donation. Thank,
Thank
you for the
you.
rework. Rework.
Now we have 2 rearers.
The
Oh God, I can't write.
No,
with-
we rolled an Arcana check. The
Well-
force thing was before.
yeah.
Since he failed in shoving me into the thing, I would like to shove him into the thing.
Then another strength check.
Yeah.
3,
Uh-oh.
And then-
7.
Oh, yeah.
5.
Oh wow! So you have this weird awkward tussle where Apo tries to throw you in first, and you're like, no, I'm just bigger than you, and then you just kind of throw his momentum and kind of make him stumble into it.
Yay.
All right. He does not knock the chalice off of the podium though. He just like kind of knocks it and it kind of wobbles a little bit.
Wobble,
and it
wobble, wobble,
rests. But nothing happens.
Okay. Well, now we know.
All
You
right.
do feel that the room kind of rumbles a little bit, but that's about it. But as soon as it like stops resting, it ceases to.
Does the room feel refreshed after it rests?
It does. It's actually.
It does.
You actually can hear the sound of waves crashing around you, but you can't see a source of water.
We're inside a conch.
We are.
I take my conch out and I blow it. Foo!
Okay. When you blow it, the
Oh, that's clever.
you see coming from below you.
Yes.
You're not gonna win.
Okay. A water kind of sprays up around the outside and kind of flushes back down.
Ooh.
And
She had a good time.
What color is it?
clear.
Oh.
Water.
Blue.
But as the water kind of fades away, recedes, you see that it actually kind of leaves this mirror image on the walls. But as you look into it, and actually it appears to be a different location than where you are. Like, it's like looking through a window. Onto
water?
Yeah. So you look through it, and it's a representation of something, some landmass that you don't recognize.
Change. Someone should probably go get that.
I'm not paying attention, so.
Obscure references again.
Yep.
Stepping out of the water.
Hey, thank you for the host, Sir Eldor.
Thank you for the host. Thank you for the
Different
host.
song for host.
My.
Thank you for the host, do you? Thank you for the host that you provided.
Thank you for the
That's
host.
terrible.
It's really terrible.
Thank you, Jose, for the host.
Thank you.
For the Uber Body
I
says
didn't know you
Cucumber
could speak
Appreciation
whale.
Day.
No.
Yay!
Stepping out of the water, you see a man wearing
Thank you for the host.
glasses and in some sort of an odd suit that you've never seen someone wear in your area before.
He's in some sort of an
How do
odd
I know it's a
suit.
man?
Because you know what a man looks like.
What's a man look like? You're making up a lot of assumptions about gender identity, Ryan.
Genter with a T?
Gender identities.
Yeah, what if he's non-binary?
Yeah. Huh?
Fine.
Huh?
You see a person walk out of the water.
You could have
Okay.
said you see a cis man. Like, I mean, you could have. Or you could have said you see somebody who resembles the male shape.
He looks like a penis.
That'd be a phallus, fool.
Tomato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
And he kind of, when he kind of emerges out of the water.
We're man.
I go like this. I go, a man!
Thanks, Lena.
And steps through the air
Whoa!
and
How you usually step.
eventually his feet rest on the same walkway that you are on. And he just kind of stands there like a little pompous, and you see in his hand he's cradling a book.
What you got there, sir?
Hello, friend.
I'm Xylem Pith.
My name is Apple. Apple Catmail.
I'm Xenon.
That's how I
What up?
It's a pleasure to meet you all. It's I've come here from a long distance away, and I believe that I'm here to train you all in the proper religion, as it were, of where I come from. It's
Why are you forcing your religions on us, sir?
Listen,
So we're gonna pass, sir. We're just gonna go ahead and pass.
I'd be happy to have a cup of coffee with you and maybe chat about it, but don't try to sell me anything.
Yeah.
All right, that's just rude.
It's a whole lot of
That's a little
effort.
bit-
Did you
and
see
I don't really have any money.
The sign on the door that said no solicitors.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was kind of just summoned to this world, and I don't really understand why you guys have such a problem with the way of the way the world should be.
Whoa, buddy,
Whoa, buddy.
whoa.
Everybody can believe what they want to believe.
Yeah, maybe you just shut the fuck up and practice privately.
Now, don't you believe the origin of life? Yes. You
You just assumed a lot.
Whoa!
You just assumed quite a
Whoa.
bit.
Well,
Yeah.
Chunktoberfest!
What if I was to tell you that
Did
you
you say Oktoberfest?
you were
Chunktoberfest.
once a clam?
Chunktober.
No, I'm a furbolg.
Yes,
Clearly, you don't get out
eventually-
much.
But before, like everyone became what they were from a clam, and people evolved and later became land dwellers, and now you are what you are.
And
I
tell you
don't.
more
I
if you'd like
can't
to read
say
my
that
book.
I agree with you, sir.
My name is Elron Hub. I'm a bard from where I come from.
Oh, good. Sing us a song,
I
please.
thought you looked like Charles Darwin.
and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3.
Maybe you could sway us with a song.
No,
Elron.
Okay, you're off again. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3.
Four.
not all bards sing. I have written works of my poetry in this book.
Oh, poetry.
No.
So here,
droll.
I'll take a copy. I'll read this later.
He throws it in the fire.
The fire that is not existent.
Now put it in my pocket. I'm
Chat
throwing it away
time. He
later.
says, a clam? What kind of anime is this?
Nobody knows.
I walk over and I shove him back into off the thing.
Okay.
Off the walkway.
Make a strength check for me then.
18.
Plus
2. He only rolled an 8. So
Goodbye, Elron.
he just kind of.
Hope you find your
wait,
dad.
I need to check your feet off. Ah!
No, you're good. Bye.
And he just falls off into the distance. And you hear like a splash, but you don't see any actual water. So and he just disappears into the void.
Well, that was easy. I wish that worked for everyone who comes knocking at the door.
I try to push Xylem too.
You're a piece of shit.
No,
I
no,
resist.
I'm just kidding. I make the joke that I go.
Because of what we just did.
So funny.
Because of the... We're bonding. We're bonding.
Yeah.
We're bonding.
We're friends.
We're friends now. Friends.
We're friends now.
Role playing.
Yeah. All right.
You know when we stop with the bit, that's your cue to get going.
You can still say what you're gonna do in the room. I gave you the information.
Yeah, there's still this glowing chalice which is way the fuck over there for some reason.
Don't touch it. It's got magic.
It's protected by me.
I pick up the chalice.
Perfect.
Okay. The room shakes a little bit when you do so.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. You feel a tremor.
Minor earthquake, guys. It's
They're
okay.
fine.
We're used to
They're
it.
fine.
But
We're
apart
from
from that,
California.
nothing actually like appears to happen in the room. You just feel a tremor and it kind of goes away after you now holding it.
Is there still like water underneath us?
The water has gone away.
Okay.
But just a thing, could you put it on the pedestal and take it off the pedestal again?
I'll do that.
The room shakes again.
Whoa.
And as you look into the jar, the chalice, you like if you like shake it or anything, you hear sloshing, but you don't see any water in it.
Try drinking it.
It's invisible water.
I pick it up and take a sip.
Oh, yeah.
You
You guys, this is a good idea.
as you bring the cup up and pour it into your mouth, water flows into your mouth, but you don't see any water leave like inside the chalice still.
Is this salt
Can you
water?
see the water once it's out of the cup?
Like
Or can you only taste it?
as it touches your mouth, like if you were to look at him, you see water leaving the chalice, but you can't see any inside it.
Okay.
Could you hold it upside down once you're done?
So and as you do it, it's only like enough to make a little like splash, and then it's empty.
Put it back down.
It's
Put it
empty?
back up.
Well, that answers my question. Thank you for the cheers,
Thank you
Mitchie.
for the cheers. For the cheers.
Now.
Go, 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 go.
And it's empty again.
It's empty.
Now it's empty?
Now try to
Pick it up
drink.
again.
Try to drink from it again.
There more water?
Go, go,
There's still just the same amount of water that comes out of
But
it.
each and every
time-
time.
You
Like,
Yeah.
is it refilling? Is the question.
yes, in a way, make
Put that
a
anywhere.
make an arcana check.
I can't reach.
Arcana check.
I can't reach.
Arcana check.
I can't reach
Who's
the
making
trash can
arcana? You
anymore.
make an
I'll make
arcana
I'll make an
Do it,
arcana
do it, arcana check.
Arcana
10.
check.
10.
Arcana check.
Well, I get a +2, 12.
You can't reach the trash can anymore because it got moved to the other side of the room. So I just have to throw it on the ground.
Just,
Ooh,
just put it on there.
organization. Ooh.
So as you see him drinking it, you see that the water has an unusual appearance to it, more than just like a clear liquid. You see that there's some sort of
Sorry, Joe.
purpose to this water, and drinking it probably isn't its purpose.
It's not for drinking, apparently.
But he hasn't seen so far. He's not suffering any ill effects.
How are you feeling?
I feel
Upper?
great.
Good.
I feel okay.
I've been
I feel
examining this
wonderful.
water, and I don't think it's for drinking. But I think
what
we
is
should
it for?
bring this chalice with us.
Thank you for the subscribe.
Thank you for the sub, bum, bum, bum. Thank you for the sub, bum, bum, bum. Thank you for the sub, for the sub.
Yeah.
Max, thank you, Max.
Thank you, Max.
He's our French friend.
French friend. French friend.
French fry.
But
French friend.
So
We've been to France.
still
We
role
have been
playing.
to France.
I haven't.
No,
Loser.
you've been to Germany.
I've been to Germany.
Yep.
Yes. Dol. Stuff. Gah.
So you were telling him about how the water was not
Yes,
normal.
I feel pretty good.
that's fine.
Little
But
less
I
thirsty
feel like
than
this
before.
water might
I
be
do think it's
for
fine.
something
Yep,
else.
for
It's
drinking.
special. It's
What
magical
water's always
water.
for drinking.
This is salt water for drinking in this drowned world of Arthas when everything is salt water and poison?
Next up for salt water.
Okay, we're making progress. Maybe hold on to the cup. Hold on to the cup.
Hold on to the cup.
All right, you take the cup. Just stop drinking it.
Put some in the conch shell.
Yes. Ooh,
Okay,
yes,
I take some of that water and I put it in the conch shell.
What happens?
You put water in the conch shell, and you fill it to the top, but nothing happens.
Does anything grow out of it?
Now blow on it.
The water just
Not
sprays
flat.
out of it.
This reminds me of Twilight.
I guess we move
song.
on. Can we move on? There's a way out.
Can we take the cap?
You can take it.
We're gonna take the cup.
Okay.
Take the cup.
Take the cup.
I take the cup. I'm gonna hold on to the cup.
Okay.
It's very good.
Yeah. Apart from this last entry into the dungeon here. This is the end of the road. So you just have to go back out.
We have to go back out.
Oh.
I
just need
feel
to-
like we might not have figured out the purpose of this
Why
place.
were we here in the first place?
I don't know. Can I do like another like history check or something on this room? See if I can discover anything we might have missed.
Okay, sure.
Hey,
make a
look,
history
Emerald
check.
Knight's in the chat.
Who?
History check.
Emerald Knight.
Oh, that fool?
Hey,
That
cool.
guy.
Hey, hey.
I'm gonna call you out. That's right, son.
What's happening?
History
History
check,
check.
please.
Ryan, what are you doing?
Entertaining
That's his
myself.
frustration marker. Once he gets 3 of those, he's dead.
9.
9 plus 2, 11.
11!
And you're wanting history about the temple?
Yeah, I want to see if I can figure out if we missed something,
figure
because
out.
clearly we found a couple magical-y things, and we don't know what the fuck to do with them here.
Well, you only have one. Oh, the conch shell. You saw what the conch shell did. Like it opened up. It
Portal?
revealed more like some kind of a portal.
All right, maybe we should blow that again and try and go through one of the walls?
I mean, you'd have to
Okay.
jump off the platform, and you don't know where that island is, so you might be really
be quarters.
stranded if you tried that.
Okay.
But we also might not.
It's up to you. But yeah, so you could blow it again if you like.
You want to?
Of course you want to, but the fact that he's telling you, I mean, you could, means that it's not going to do anything.
Metagaming for the win. Let's move on.
Hey-o.
Hey, Uber, thank you for the donation. Oh, character Kim! It's Kim Cannon!
No, she's a sentient
Kim
cannon.
rolls onto the scene. Kim is effortlessly far more graceful and extravagant than Xylem and Oppo True, and could easily beat them up, True, even though Kim is a cannon with no arms or legs. Kim can also use an invisible force to do battle. Aww. Old friend Kim Cannon.
Kim the
Hi,
cannon.
Someone
Kim
tell her
Cannon.
she's here.
Yeah.
Someone clip this and send it to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to work it into our world, I will do some altering for that.
Could
So
she be a hand cannon?
What? I feel like I'm on that ride at Disney World. That we're like, you're like on that little car and you're going in under the seas. What's the living seas?
The living seas.
Welcome to the living seas.
yeah.
Is that the Little Mermaid right now? Or did they add the Little Mermaid?
It is the Little Mermaid.
It's Little
right
Mermaid
now.
right now,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, they
They
changed it to
took
Little
out the
Mermaid?
little.
Yeah,
the
but at
living
the end,
sea.
their Little Mermaid run is so cute at the end because, like, it's so cute.
Wait, no. The one in
Oh,
Florida
is it
is
Nemo?
Nemo.
Nemo.
It's
Yes.
Nemo,
That's
yeah,
what it
it's
is.
Nemo,
Nemo
yeah,
shells.
Nemo.
But at the
And
end
the sea
of
stars
Nemo,
stuck to the thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Take me home with you.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah.
so cute because like they have they have actual aquariums
Yeah.
and they put the fish in the actual aquariums. It's real.
It's the dawning of the
Yeah,
age of aquariums. Age of aquariums.
That's not the song that plays. It's
Aquariums. Aquariums.
Somewhere
waiting for me.
that's the song that plays.
Stands under the sands and watches the ships
that go sailing.
Yeah, that song. That's the song that plays.
Beyond
the
at
Sea.
end. That's a good one.
And it's also a song in one of the saddest episodes of X-Files ever. You want to cry? Go watch Beyond the Sea.
You wanna
like right
cry,
now.
Go watch.
No, not right now,
Not like 2 hours. In like 2 hours.
Watch the Doctor Who episode with Vincent Van Gogh if you want to cry.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good one.
Tales of Ba Sing Se.
Oh, that's a
Last
good one. dude.
Airbender. That'll fuck you up, man.
Next generation, next generation with Sarek.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
That one's deep. That one's sad.
Harry Potter 7 and 8.
Eh.
Yeah. 6. 6 got me.
5,
7
4. Anyone that dies.
Dobby dies.
No, Uber, come back.
That's 7.
What? What? What's wrong?
Over, you left?
Well,
You
that's
came
because
in?
I told people to go watch X-Files.
Me and David Duchovny share the same birthday. That's why we're both awesome.
Yes.
Would it be possible for you to keep it together and maybe like keep the game going?
I just want you guys to know, Japanese gummies are bomb. These ones are grape flavored.
Guess
Oh, we're
not, huh?
doing great.
My best friend got me these last year,
From
and I
Japan.
saved them because now she's in Japan again.
She gonna get
So
some
she's
more?
gonna bring me more. But this came as like a strip. It was like a big strip of them. Like They were all connected. This is Apple.
I took a watch them in 2 hours, everybody. Stop leaving. Let's not be dicks, shall we?
Just be a bunch of dicks.
Just be a bunch of cucumbers. Ooh, that was a really bad joke, apparently.
Was it a joke?
Oh yeah.
All right. You hear.
Oh, are we playing?
Oh, wait, what? Max, you're Canadian?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, right?
Whoops.
What's
PDX
wrong?
Mama says, I wish somebody would pick up the snacks I sent you.
We tried. They're
We
closed.
tried.
They were closed. I literally went today.
Amber went to do it.
I
And they
literally
closed.
went today.
I will do it tomorrow.
We also wanted to ascertain that there was a tub for them to go into, so
There
they
is a
were
tub
not
now.
eaten by the mice. But yeah, now the snacks will
There
be
is a tub.
protected.
When you pick up the snacks tomorrow, can you get water?
He protect. He attack.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
got a
'cause
box.
we need
It's
water.
full of
Oh, yeah,
snacks.
license.
What? I didn't say he was driving.
Ryan, keep I got the game.
You guys,
the
welcome to
game.
Perception Check, where we just talk.
But Kim
About
Cannon's
nothing.
about to come in. Kim the Cannon.
Yeah.
Kim the Cannon.
What was
How
that?
was that?
So,
You guys, there's a cat that just hangs out out of our window. Well, it doesn't hang out of our window, but like at our window at 3:30 in the morning, and just meows and sings us the song of its people
Good
every
time.
night.
Ryan, these are opportunities for growth.
Yeah.
These are opportunities where you're like, you know what? Fucking shut up. You know what? Fucking shut up. We're gonna play.
I talk, and then you start talking a split second later, but you always concede to me
That's true.
Yeah.
because I just keep talking. If you
Yeah.
were to keep talking,
Yeah.
maybe I would
It's
stop.
a chess game, Ryan. Stop pushing over your king.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself.
Literally, all of the things are on the table, and I move one pawn forward, and you're like, "Oh fuck yeah, I'm dead." Like
oh my God.
sorry.
That was another chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
So,
My favorite color is
God
green.
damn it, shut up.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, finally!
You can tell me to shut up. You can tell you guys to shut up.
No, tell newcomer. What is this?
why is there fighting?
It's a Soundscape. Sorry.
Fine, you hear fighting down the way.
Sorry.
Down the hallway, you hear
Cannon fire?
you hear cannon fire,
Kim Cannon fire.
Cannon
and,
fire!
as well as swords being clashed.
Does she say chump ass bitch?
Chub ass bitch!
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sure.
Does she really say that?
Only to one particular person. And it's not me. But it makes me laugh every time.
Okay. So yes, so you down the hall, you cannot see it currently, but you hear that.
Do they sound like people fighting?
Yes.
Super Baldy says, "Hey Cucumber, I'm not thinking of that Doctor Who episode about Vincent Van Gogh." Yeah, man, what about it?
It's
Let's
good.
That's real good. It's beautiful. It's all about the human spirit.
And what are you gonna do about the noise?
We
I'm gonna run
to
towards
it.
it.
Cool.
Go to investigate.
Check for Jeff.
It's people fighting.
Okay, I want to check for Jeff. I'll just run.
All right. You run into the hallway, and you see there is 6 people.
6?
There is.
There are.
Yep. It's grammar.
That's
That's 2!
I'm waiting for his nose to come off. It's like that old ghost story with like the lady with the choker, and when she finally took it off, her head's like.
That was my favorite ghost story
There's 6
That's so
as a
people.
good.
child.
5 of them
Spoilers.
have sabers, and they are clashing together. So it looks like a group of 3-on-3. And not that kind of sabers, they're metal.
It should be with Kim the Cannon.
Well, Kim the Cannon is a. What you see, she's holding some sort of a metal cylinder, but not inside her stomach.
Oh, come on.
She, you see this woman is casting some sort of spell around the tube and sending fire through it and blasting out.
She's a firebender!
Chaka-doo, chaka-doo, chaka-chaka-doo, chaka-doo, chaka-chaka-doo, chaka-doo, chaka.
And you see, as she releases fire through this little hand cannon, it goes and strikes two of the other saber fighters on the other side of it.
Saber fighters? What do they look like?
They're
In
what
detail.
Sabers.
for one, you notice that everyone seems to be very wet.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I'm excited too.
Dang.
they just swam under the ocean to get here.
Oh.
Which they might have, because didn't we have to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they only came just a little bit after you guys. Shut up, you fucker.
You're the one saying things.
And so, two of them on the so three of them are in a certain kind of like color scheme. They all have leather armor on. It's kind of a maroon, and
What a maroon.
there's a symbol across their chest that you don't recognize.
Does it look like anything?
It looks like a wheel, like a cog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I recognize what a cog looks like.
Yeah, and a wheel.
You just assumed we're morons.
Yeah.
It's
And
easier to assume that though.
Yeah, that's true.
and they are fighting another group, including the cannon firer.
So it's Cannon and company against a couple other people?
Yes, so it's
Okay.
3 on 3.
What symbol do they have on their chest?
You see, it's just a rose,
That's half of my mom's.
right? And
Let's take one prisoner.
you.
Let's do it.
Is it a bunch of single ladies and a single man?
Oh, the single
Oh,
ladies.
for fuck's
oh, the
sake.
single ladies. Oh, the
No.
single ladies.
Paradise.
You see, two of the people on the other side get wiped out by the hand cannon that Kim Cannon is carrying.
Oh no, poor
And-
guys. What if they were the good guys?
Don't know.
I like that weaponry, though.
And the last saber fighter, he kind of looks at what happens to his other two men, and he just drops his saber and just starts booking it down the hallway.
Come back.
The other two men who are fighting are, you see, kind of slumped to the ground and just pass out with sabers stuck through their backs. So the other two men seem to have got off good stabs before the fight ended. And now all you see there is just this woman with a hand cannon. Looking now as you guys run into the hallway, looking at you.
Little friend.
Greetings.
What are you three doing here?
I'm gonna ask you the same question, except just about one prison and not 3 prisons.
Yes.
Why are you fighting them?
Yeah, what's going on?
Who are you?
They wanted what we wanted.
What do you want?
That.
What?
What's
She
what's
looks at
that?
your chalice.
I had him behind my back.
Whoa, whoa.
What's it do?
Finders
What's it do? What's it do?
keepers, madam. Finders keepers.
Why do you need it?
Well, I found it. I'm going to keep it.
Pretty sure we found it.
No, we found it.
Look, it's in his hands.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think
It's
you know
in
how
his hands
that.
for now.
Yes.
I mean, I could just kill you all right now.
Well, it
maybe
looks
we
like
can-
your men are dead, and you've never met us before.
Maybe we'll kill you right now.
I just wiped out 2 men on my own. I can take 3 of you out.
What do you need it for?
My client wants it.
Ooh, who are you
Who's your
working
client?
for?
It's not important.
Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're talking. We're bartering.
Maybe for a price.
It's cool.
Maybe if we can make
You
a deal.
see her hands start to kind of glow.
Listen, glowy lady, please stop glowing. Let's have a chat. Let's just talk for a moment.
Glowy lady.
What are your terms?
Well, no, we haven't even got to terms yet. I'm trying to understand motivation.
We have questions first.
Look, my boss wants
Who's
me to
your
get
boss?
an item. I go get the item.
Right,
boss?
who is your boss? What's he like? What's she like?
Or they?
Or they?
My boss operates in the shadows.
Oh.
Yeah.
She basically, we never have really seen her. We just know that she exists, and she tells us what's to do by different carriers.
Does it involve a rose and a lot of money?
Yes, obviously, we are part of the Rose. And
Oh, I thought she had the cog on her.
no, all the cogmen are
The
dead.
dead guys.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, well, please.
Yeah.
I think that's my mom. So.
Kim Cannon's your mom?
No. Kim the Cannon's boss.
That's my mom.
So mama.
Mi mamá.
I
Ella es mi mamá.
well, I've never met her, so I don't know
Wait.
if you have family resemblance or not.
What?
Of course we do. She's my mom.
Yeah, it's fairly direct lineage, I mean.
So I won't kill you.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
But I
good.
You
could still kill
shouldn't.
them.
Yeah, that's not going to
No,
happen,
they're
though.
mine.
Look, we can take it directly
They're
to
bought and paid
ourselves.
for.
Yay, drop down, everybody wins.
Are you asking to join?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
we
Wait.
could all turn this thing
No.
in
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
We're,
Thank you for the cheers,
we're telling
Peter.
Thank
you
you, thank
to
you.
join us.
Okasan.
What could you offer?
Well, for one, not to threaten, but we'll let you live.
I
is
can take her
nice.
on a date if you want.
What's up?
I can take her out on a date if you want.
Hey, yeah, Oppo could take you out on a date, a lovely night on the town.
He likes za
I like
and
that.
zerts.
If you need any horticulture done, I'll grow anything for you.
And I have a lot of money.
You just got a lot of money.
I'm rich.
It would be helpful.
Oh, good, you like plants?
No, money.
Oh, well.
I'm a wood elf, Uber. A wood elf.
You would.
When I talk like this.
Yeah. I suppose.
See, we can play.
I was watching a video about baby goats
God damn it.
while I was playing.
Man.
I'm talented.
I suppose if you want to tag along with me, I just can let you live.
Like I said.
Oh, good. See, isn't it good that you stopped glowing for just 2 minutes, yeah?
Her hand hasn't stopped glowing.
Listen, if we wanted to hurt you, you'd be hurt. Woo!
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you for the sub.
You screwed me up. Now I can't think about it right.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. For the sub. Hey. Love, 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 says Coxie Cat. 6 months in a row.
6 months
Whoop, whoop.
in a row.
That's a whole half a year.
That's a whole half. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
We think alike.
So, she kind of drops the cannon down
I can make a heart.
and
good.
kind of stands to the side and just gestures like, after you.
How about side by side? I don't trust guns at my back. No offense, no offense, no offense.
Very well.
I stand next to her and I was just like, I'm going like this at a cannon.
Jesus Christ.
To her cannon.
Yeah.
I take
Okay.
a nap on the floor. I'm sleepy.
Oh, shit.
Just
Jessie Orca. Jessie Orca. The orc wanders into the party. She has an unhealthy attraction to wood elves and would instantly flirt with a... Our text is overlapped by Ryan's screen.
with a blank sheet
You're-
of paper.
you're-
Hashtag
Ryan.
deal with it, Ryan. Hashtag Ryan and Chunk sitting in a tree.
Out loud, Ryan. Out loud.
You should get it so that those things show up in the chat. Too.
Yeah, we
How do you
should.
do that?
Character Jessie Orca, the orc, wanders into the party. She has an unhealthy attraction to wood elves and would instantly flirt with any she came upon.
Oh, any was the word that was blocked.
There you go. There you go. Happy Orktober, everybody.
Chunktober.
Nope.
No, not yet. What's happening?
Chunktober.
What is happening?
I don't know.
No,
There's
the
something
screen was
flying
weird.
in front of Ryan's face. Oh man, was she doing something? Yeah, she looks too innocent to not have been doing something.
All right.
How's the canary taste?
Good.
Good.
What are you guys gonna do?
What?
I write stuff down.
Yeah, we're walking out.
We're walking out.
We're walking out side by side because I don't trust
Side
you.
by side.
All right. You make it to the.
Side by side.
Side by side.
You make it past all the
Side by side and
traps that you had already.
Side by side and
Yeah,
So I made up a song.
You make it past all the traps that you had already let fly,
Yeah.
and you get to the stone slab that seals you from the water outside.
Right.
So you just gonna open it?
No, we're gonna put our bubblehead charm on.
There you
Yep. Yep. Drink your drink.
Cool. So you all drink your drink. You see Kim do some kind of a spell around her head, and some kind of enchantment is now on her.
That was some kind of enchantment.
You don't know what spell it was, so
I was complimenting her.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you make friends.
So,
By complimenting them.
Really like your gun arm.
arm?
Never mind.
It was just a tube that she was
Yeah,
putting
it's a
fire
metal tube,
through.
but it looks.
Like your tube,
Oh.
lady.
Okay, don't compliment someone's tubes when you just met them.
I think everyone should feel free to compliment someone's
Yeah.
tube.
Yeah, but
Feel free to compliment mine whenever you want.
no
Yeah.
thanks.
Junk.
You guys have
Yeah?
had
Got a nice
pigtails,
tube.
they've
You
been so
too.
long.
Thanks,
You
man.
too.
See, look. Normalize
we're
it.
fine.
Normalize it.
I can't wait to cut my hair off.
Should cut off someone else's first.
Look how long my hair is. If I had pigtails, they'd be
It
this
looks
long.
good. That'll get us some subs.
What?
Nothing.
Me and pigtails?
Yeah.
Nah.
All right. So you all stand with your charms ready and to enter the ocean. She
I
Kim
want to tie them.
takes her hand and puts it over the symbol that let you in before, doing the same motion to.
Hey.
Reroll to
Reaver,
Two more
Reaver,
reavers.
Reaver.
Oh, is it? We're there, aren't we?
For a song.
Time for the bard song.
Okay.
Time for a song, we're about to start. Time for a song, we made it our goal. Time for a song, cucumber is dumb. Cucumber sucks.
Side by side. Side by side. We
Side by
stand side by side, side by side, side by side. We
Side by
stand
side.
side by
My
side, side by
hands
side, side by side. We
Side by
stand
side.
side by side, side by side, side by side.
Side by side.
Side
My
by
hair
side,
is
side by
on.
side, side by side, side by
It's
side,
like a
side by
really
side,
good
side by
morning.
side, by
Side
side.
by side,
Yeah.
side by side. I don't wanna be next to cucumber. He smells like a lot of lumber stuff.
That was a really weird verse for you to do. We're making this a musical.
What is wrong with your hair?
I
It looks so
tied it in a
weird.
knot.
though.
We met a Kim. She
I
is
got
a
my
cannon. She's got a tube. It's very nice though. Apparently complimenting it is kind of weird, but we're gonna do it anyway. Yes, yes, yes.
She might go out on a date with me. I'm gonna try. I offered. She didn't say no.
This is true.
This is
Not
true.
saying no is consent.
No,
Not saying no.
it's
It's consent.
Not saying. Just kidding, folks. We're totally
Take it back,
fucking
take it back, take it back, take it back.
Consent is important.
Consent consists of saying yes. Consent consists of saying yes.
Consent, take a clear yes. Make sure they say yes
They
out
must say
loud.
yes.
Make sure they're sober. Make sure they say yes. Say it out loud. If you don't hear it, ask again. Make sure you ask again. A
If they
couple
ever
times is not
take
gonna
it
hurt.
back, if they ever take it back, you have to honor that as taking back consent.
That took
Yeah.
a turn. We did good though. Good Bard song. Good Bard song.
It told a story.
It's very informative.
It
We
told
were
a
educated.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more you know.
And we learned something.
Yeah,
learned
we did.
something today.
We learned about consent.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
I like the
Can somebody clip that for me? I want to send it to
Clover
my
Stringer says this will be on the HR album available in time for Christmas.
Let's make an HR album. And then corporations around the world can use it because it's going to be in a format that people can understand. People of all intelligence levels.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
We're going to do it. Cool.
I like
thank you for the chairs.
the
Thank you for the
analogy
chair.
of,
Thank you for the chair.
consent is like offering someone tea. Have you heard that
Yeah,
one?
No.
yeah. Someone
Yeah.
doesn't want a cup
They
of
don't
tea,
want
don't make them a
you
cup
don't
of
have to
fucking
make
tea.
them a fucking cup of tea.
Yeah.
Leave them alone. Piece of shit.
Or if they say yes, I would like some tea, and then you give it to them, and they're like,
Actually,
actually, I don't
don't.
really
Like,
want any
okay.
tea. You're like, okay, that's
Yeah.
fine, take it
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't want any goddamn
And then they don't
tea.
have to drink tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Consent's not hard.
That's right.
But her cannon rod is.
Sure is. Because it's made of metal.
Yes.
Not
Which is for all three of you understanding how much metal that is right there. That is unusual.
Oh. Is it because there's salt water and things rust?
Not necessarily that. It's just that it's very hard to come by. Metal is an expensive thing. Even
All my clothes are made of metal because I'm rich.
okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying words. I'm strange.
Okay. Anyway, so the water begins to fill back into this chamber, and the
Slush, 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 splash,
Splash, splash, splash, splash.
Current, Sprinkle Creek,
We'll be
river,
back.
basin, bay,
the slab
reservoir.
of stone that blocks
Damn.
the ocean from
Cup.
coming in lowers, and you guys are able to swim
Ice cube tray.
bottle,
freely
canteen,
back to your
Flask.
ship.
Oh, you're so good. Wine glass.
ivy.
Coffee cup. Mug?
As
Say my already?
you still see
Toilet.
that your line, your
Gassy.
rope that you had tied to a flag up at the top is still there. And you can see.
Oh yeah, we had a
from-
diver buoy.
Yeah, next to your ship. But you see the outline of your ship as the sun kind of outlines it as the light comes down into the water here.
The light is coming to get back everything the darkness stole.
And you see that there is another ship parked next to you.
Do they
Much
have any
larger.
flags?
Do
You're
ships
under
normally
water.
park?
Yeah,
Anchored.
they do.
Anchored.
Dock,
park.
they anchor.
And
Park.
it's next to
How'd
your
you know?
little
Anchor?
keel tree.
I don't even know. Consent. Gotta ask her first.
It's true. There's a bunch of things that just went into that
Thank
cup.
you for the cheers, tips, bits.
Cheers to
Tidbits.
bits.
Cheer tidbits.
I can't
Tidbits.
tell it again.
Do you guys know that song by Ariana Grande?
Cheers, tips, bits?
No, the light is coming.
No.
It was a bunch of bits from D. Hirstrom.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Hirstrom.
bits. Go on.
So wait, is it our ship, the tree ship?
You
On
guys
the
said
buoy?
you had you there. You
There's
see
another
your-
ship. I asked if there was any flags.
That's her
You
ship.
didn't
underwater.
answer me.
You're underwater looking at the bottom of a boat. You cannot see a flag.
But we can see that our ship looks beautiful against the sunset.
You can see the silhouette of his ship.
Can we see people on board?
Can we see what color the ship is?
I surfaced so we can answer all of these questions.
Thank you for the 2 bits.
Thank you for the bits.
Thank you for the bits of Bobby.
Two bits.
Two bits.
Little puppers.
Shave and a haircut.
Two
Get some every time.
So you make your way back to the surface.
My surface like Ariel. It's like,
I spit out a fish.
oh, baby fish. It flips you off as it swims away.
This fish fins.
With
is
this
like-
little flip, because it's like a fin, and he goes like this.
He injures himself just to flip me off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, touche.
I mean, their fins like do this, so I feel like it would
Oh,
be
okay.
able to go like that.
So it's just curling.
Yeah, it's
I
just
thought it
curl.
was like
not
ripping
ripping.
the membrane
No,
apart just to
he
put
like
up one little
curls it
bone.
like this and goes, ooh.
That's,
That's fish flipping
that's
off.
fair.
Fish
I
flip.
could have eaten you, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he's just
I turn
mad.
into the eel and I eat him.
Okay.
And do that.
You
He
do that.
flips you off the entire way.
You waste your shape change for a day.
That's fine.
All right.
He's an eel now.
I'm an eel.
You're an eel.
I'm the
There's
cool
a lot of
electric eel
water.
that we saw.
Yeah. Okay. You see that the ship that's next to you has actually tied a few ropes to yours as like a tow. And there is a rope ladder
there
draped over
feet?
the side of the larger ship. Mm-hmm. You see that there are 2 people above you looking down over. One of them is a large orc-ish looking woman with bright red hair.
Hello.
Do I look like I would be friends with
It
her?
seems you've
Probably.
roped my tree. If you could please unrope my tree,
before.
I would be grateful. This is my keel tree.
you come aboard here.
No,
Oh, who's that? And
That's Appo.
this is Oppo.
He's a
you
pen
see
pineapple
her
Appo.
take a line of rope and tie it into a lasso type knot and throw it over her head and try and lasso you, Appo. Okay. She throws it over you, and it lands perfectly in a nice circle around you, and she just yanks and starts rolling you in.
Who is this person?
This is the orcish
just
woman.
York.
Oh, okay. Okay. Roll for harness. Roll for harness. Roll for harness.
No.
No.
We already know what her hardest level is.
What is it?
A 10.
10.
It's Jessica.
I go willingly.
Even as an orc.
Yeah, even as the orc.
Yeah.
I go willingly.
She just has those awesome teeth.
Take me. Take me.
Yeah.
Texted me the other day.
Oh.
I miss her.
Yeah. So yeah, she just pulls you in up to the, and she just kind of like grabs the rope as she gets all the way to the top and just holds you by your neck up to you. She's like, "Hey, big
Hey.
boy."
Ew.
Hello, friend.
Rope.
While they're distracted,
Yeah.
can I go and cut her ropes off of my tree?
Go
My
bite him.
keel
Try.
tree? Yeah, I'm
Doesn't-
gonna do that.
Yeah. So roll sneak.
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 1.
Damn.
You want to re-roll?
I want to reverb.
Reaver.
We
Reaver.
have
Reaver.
a 6.
Ah, 6.
Ooh,
Reaver again. Reaver again. Reaver. Reaver.
You have 2 left.
Now we have 2.
Now you have
What's
1.
this one though?
Why? We had 1 from last week.
Yep.
Not from my notes. You had none left from last week, and I had 1 roll left.
No, we had 1 left. It was on my paper.
Yeah, they had 1 left. Thank you, Joe.
Joe.
Thank you for keeping track.
20. Now we have 1.
Dun, 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 dun,
Wait, what song are we
Using my
singing?
1 left that I
Oh, we're singing Mortal Kombat.
Hey.
Dun, dun,
Hey.
dun, dun, dun.
Hey,
Oh, what? Who?
have, I'm gonna force you to use my reroll. So reroll that again.
You son of a
you
bitch.
sack of shit.
You big,
18.
rosy cheeked sack of shit. What was it?
18.
Ah! Don't make us roll again, though. Ah!
I'm gonna make you roll again whenever I feel like it.
I mean, we still have 1 reroll. So that was actually with the ones that weren't in question. We had 3, and we used them to get the 20.
PDX Manhood asked if we're including the 2 rerolls we got just before the Bard song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So I go and I do that.
You go and you do that.
Yay, my tree is free.
Maybe.
What the fuck?
He got an 18.
There's still other people on the boat, and your 18 is the DC.
I don't care if they see me. I just want to cut the ropes.
Okay. Yeah, so you go and cut the ropes.
With the sharp end of my quarterstaff, which doubles as an oar, in case anyone is curious, because I know druids don't have metal weapons. That's how I do it.
Okay, roll me
Thank
a strength check then.
Oh, God.
Oh, he sucks a string.
3.
See?
Minus 1. You have 1 reroll.
Should I use
Bitch, you're gonna waste another one? You just use 2 of them.
3.
No, I'll fail. I'll just be on
Use
the
3 of
boat
them.
and I'll pout.
Okay. Yeah, you are silent. You silently go up to your ropes to try and do it, but you don't have enough purchase in the water to actually.
Purchase.
Purchase is the new sconces.
Purchase is the new sconces.
Cool. So at the same time, Appo,
So many people.
Jessa Orc
Coming in
Jessa
the
Orca
wedding.
Yeah?
is holding you, and she's like, "So,
Oh, shit. Yes, I did drop my eel form, Deadly Nightshade. Thanks for calling me out.
We have 100.
I turned back into me.
all right."
Or I did all this successfully as an eel, which is even fucking cooler.
Well, you didn't do it successfully, so it probably makes more sense that you're not an eel.
No, he cut the tree loose successfully as an eel.
No, he didn't.
No,
He
no,
was-
I just got sneakily to the thing. That's dumb.
Oh,
He
that's
technicalities us out of good rolls.
Yeah.
He does. That's
He's not good GM like me.
true. This is accurate.
This guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jessa Orca
Yeah.
brings you in for a hug, and you feel every bone in your body start to tense up and start getting crushed by
I
how
feel
much
the love.
you take 2 points of damage.
I didn't even get the roll.
No. You went willingly.
That's fine.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Oh, I love that episode. Oh, future.
She kind of takes you and like flings you over her shoulder and just kind of uses you as a perch now, and just like you're now her drapery essentially.
Cute.
I'll hang out for the ride.
Okay.
My lady. I just say that to her.
Okay. She
I
she
know.
just has
Okay.
this very pleasant grin on her face.
Girl, you want to come on an adventure with us?
Well, I thought you'd never asked.
Oh, there you go.
You guys, I wish I had Ellie Kemper's cheeks. I love her cheeks are so cute. Her little.
I wish I could snap my fingers. It's like a snap, snap, come here.
I'm gonna stare into the camera and make people feel bad about themselves.
Yeah, Jose said earlier, he said that he was glad you were in a better mood.
I'm trying to
So-
make him feel good.
Everyone makes their way up to the top of the ship, and you are now all
No,
on
I'm
the
not.
ship.
I'm on my shit, bitch.
All right, you're sitting.
I'm on my
how
tree.
do you-
I'm on my
how do
I'm
you-
gonna let them drag me if they have to, but I'm not
I'm
leaving
on a
my,
boat,
my kill tree.
motherfucker.
Okay.
That's
So
not
yeah,
part of it.
everyone they meet up on the top of the ship, and you see everyone who's on board except you, Xylem. That it seems to be a crew of, from what you see on the deck here, there's 7 people manning the boat, and
Or womaning the boat.
Or theming the boat.
Let's not be sexist again, Ryan. We talked about this.
It's gonna be on the album.
Yeah.
Let's not be sexist again, Ryan. Let's not be sexist again.
Did you not learn your lesson last time when we told you about the things you should know?
Please don't assume gender pronouns or identity. Everybody has their own thing.
Just be patient with people, patient with us. Please don't hate us. Please don't plot our deaths.
Which brings us to our next great hit. Hate is wrong.
Yeah.
Hate is wrong and you should love everybody. Hate is wrong, you should love everybody.
That's a
Hate
lesson
is
for
wrong,
Ryan.
and you should love everybody. Unless they're
Including-
actual psycho murderers.
Hardliner says he wants a close up of Skinless Joe.
Oh, he
you ever
never
seen
comes up
taco
here.
meat, man?
Like the Taco Bell kind?
No, like the real stuff.
Like Al Pastor?
Yeah, man.
Like when they're churning it in the pot.
Yeah.
They pull it
All
out.
the drippings and the juiciness of it. That's pretty much Joe.
it's accurate.
Street tacos are delicious.
Okay.
Bad Joe
Even
Ryan.
at 1:30 in the morning.
You see that there are 7 people on deck. They're all doing various different tasks. You also see that there are 2 metal tubes on the deck as well, much larger than the one that. Thank you, your J man.
Thank you for some, thank you for some, thank you for the sub, for the sub.
Yeah! Hey, I have water up here.
You gotta train yourself. You gotta hit yourself with the Coke bottles before you start kicking the wood, man. Little tappy tappies kill those nerves. A little Muay Thai.
Moi moi.
Yeah!
You guys, do you think it'd be weird if I shared my wedding registry on my Facebook?
What?
Not really.
What are you doing over there?
For people that aren't invited, if they want to give me a present?
Oh my god.
Is that weird?
Oh.
Give me a
Whoa.
present. Fireworks! We're finally killing the bugs again.
You can get me a present.
Yeah, girl.
Just saying.
All right. And you see, apart from just like a standard ship,
Is that your cell phone ringing?
That's my car.
Trying to turn over his card.
It's really heavy.
That's bad.
Oh, that shirt's dumb.
there
The board
is
shirt.
Well, that's awesome.
It's funny.
on the mast where their flags would fly, there is a flag that displays the emblem of a rose.
Oh shit. She's one too.
It's my mom.
And you also see, so like I said, that the 2 metal cannons that are on the deck, but there is nothing that could allow for combustion. It is simply a vessel to have someone throw fire through it as a cannon.
So
Like a
it's
cannon.
a firebender cannon.
Yeah.
I take it.
It's a cannon.
I take it.
You try and move it, and it weighs like 800 pounds.
I'm on the orc.
not how that works.
Don't interrupt. Hang a sock.
No, I'm just saying I'm on the orc. The orc has me on our shoulder.
It's not Freak the Mighty. You're not like telling her what to do and how to do things. Good book, by the way. Real good book. Moving Times. Freak the Mighty.
Oh.
It's a good
Blaster
book.
Master. Can I Blaster Master the orc?
Master Blaster.
Master Blaster? Blaster Masters are the game for the Nintendo game. Master Blaster?
Okay.
She likes me.
She does like you.
So the woman,
Guess
Kim,
that's a no.
No, that's an ignore.
goes like has you kind of walks up to you and says, "Just wait here, and I will get our captain." She goes off to the captain's quarters at the end of the boat and
Mama?
huh?
Nothing?
Have you seen my
Are you my baby?
mother? Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy?
Also, you
I
notice
put a
that
gas mask on.
you're still in the middle of the harbor of Telem. So
Hello.
around you see the peninsula and the small breakwater
The what?
peninsula.
That's not what you said.
Yes, it is.
You said peninsula.
Pensacola?
Agricola? It's a good game. Even the two-player version. It's a good time. Get to breed the little sheepies.
Oh my God, what's happening?
It's like simple math.
What? I want some chips.
Yeah.
Want some chips?
You want some chips?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Cooler ranch, please. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These are mine. Get your own.
John, you want anything?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Not regular chips. Lays.
What the fuck is these? Aren't regular
wants to get
chips
laid.
too? Hey, bitch. They're my chips.
Thank you.
Welcome. Anybody? Anybody?
Oh damn it.
Oh, I dropped them.
I dropped them too.
On the bottom. Ooh, the baked ones. Keep playing!
We need to memorize that song.
So
No, so we
a
need
few
this.
moments go by, and she comes back with another woman, dressed in a very nice outfit, like
You're doing well. I don't want to actually interrupt you, but we're making a lot of noise.
that's why I didn't say anything.
You were saying things. You were talking.
But then you told me to keep going and you were making noise anyway.
Now you're good. Now there's less
Okay.
crinkling. I just want people to be able to hear you.
100 calories.
I'm not trying to be a dick right now.
Yeah, you are.
Always!
What? Bye.
To quote Professor Snape.
Always.
Right.
Okuma.
So you
My D's. I'm
see
excited.
this woman come back. She's very dark skin, long, flowing white hair. Has a large brim hat on, and her outfit is a deep blue.
Does she look like me?
Is it her mama?
And my mom.
No.
Why?
Apart from the white hair, she actually looks fairly young.
Oh.
It's like a big sun hat, like a big floppy sun hat.
Kinda.
Cute.
Yeah. A little bit more nautically, though.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't see any of this. I'm in my tree. I'm just curious.
That's right.
I'm napping.
So she walks up to you and says, I see you've done quite well in that place.
Yeah.
And my friend tells me that she left you alive because you wanted to join us.
No. That's not what we said. We said she could join us because clearly I'm in charge because my mom. That's my mom is the one you guys report to.
You do remember that your mom's symbol is a rose and a spear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's only half of my mom.
So it's not as
It's
good.
Not as good.
Okay.
Ryan, I don't know what you want me to do, so I just do what's in my head.
Yeah.
This is the most honest thing that's ever happened in this room. Yeah. Pass the bullets.
She says, well, if you, since you're here, you might as well be useful. So, let's all take a ride back to our hideout, and we'll sort everything out there.
Okay.
Okay. And Jessa Orca kind of looks over at the captain with you still on her shoulders. And she's like, "Can I have this one?" And she like kind of.
I yell, yeah. Go for it.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
And like
buddies.
runs into her quarters.
She's gonna have you.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be like the Luke Cage, Jessica Jones scene.
Consent.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I want maracas.
So you hear the anchor being drawn up, and the ship starts to sail out of the harbor.
I set my keel tree to passive mode.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't like you were gonna be able to steer away anyway.
No, I know, but it was an anchor mode, so I didn't want to damage the roots. I have a fully imagining.
Got
You
it.
guys,
Of
these
this ship.
baked ruffles have a great texture.
Do fake ruffles have ridges?
So they kind of leave you to do whatever you will
Like
on
an
the
elevator.
ship.
This is like late night Cinemax mode music.
It's perfect timing for your scene with the Jesse Orca.
Yeah.
No, please stop doing that movement. I know there's seagulls. Do you hear them?
Was that a tip?
No.
No, that was a cannon.
That was a cannon. There's some
As the
seagulls.
ship starts to try and leave the harbor, the sky starts to get a little dark,
Mom?
Uh-oh.
and the water begins to get choppier.
Mom?
Not choppy water. I wake up from my nap.
Okay.
I go higher in the boughs of the tree. And then I go back to sleep.
Okay. Is anyone looking around the horizon or anything like that, or?
Sure.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Okay. Let me clean my sheet of chips. 3. Makes sense for my character.
Cool.
Right.
It's not terribly hard to see as another ship flashes into existence in the mouth of the harbor.
It's the Black Pearl!
Yar.
Yarr.
You're in one.
Yes.
Best believe in them ghost stories, Molassy, or whatever he calls her.
Molassy.
Molasses.
The ship
You're
you're
in one.
you see the helmsman spin the wheel as fast as he can, and the boat lurches to one side as it.
It's the Flying Dutchman! I'm just gonna yell random things.
Almost your scurvy dogs. Give us your white flag. Hold 'em, lads. Hold 'em.
Get to the rigging!
You
All
bloomin'
ahead,
cockroaches.
You know Kenny's distracted when we've been on the same screen that's not the main one for a while.
Sorry.
Where's the pirate music? No. Yarr.
And you see
see the
that
pirate,
Kim
the character.
runs over to one of the larger cannons and starts doing some kind of a spell over the.
That's some kind of spell.
That's right. And releases a large fireball through the cannon. You see this large ball of flame. Only you, actually, because he's in someone's quarters right now.
I rolled a 3.
Well, I mean, this is just freely happening. This is stuff that anyone really could see.
Great.
Yep.
And a fireball releases from the cannon and flies over the ship that it had just recently appeared. It doesn't hit anything, as it also then displaces and moves to the side of the fireball.
Ugh.
It's the Flying Dutchman! Part of the ship, part of the crew. I don't know what's happening.
You see
going
Kim
crazy.
look around just like shocked as that happens. And all the crew starts to panic.
Right?
You hear now like different shouts coming from different parts of the ship, and like generally like they're here, they found us. We need to get away. Huh?
Davy Jones?
Need to get away as fast as possible. Everyone, do arms.
I'd like to think so.
Pirates.
You hear a few shouts kind of go below deck,
Could have 4 arms,
and
depending on your species. Yes, pirate music. Yes.
sure. You see a few moments
Hey.
later, Apo returns over the shoulders of Jessa Orca, a little bit more disheveled than he was when he came before. And you see now, Apo, that there is a ship off the starboard bow.
Man, you guys are the ship off the starboard bow.
Is that going to interrupt our party?
I'm gonna need someone to play this game.
No.
Come on, guys.
I'm asleep.
I'm enjoying the pirates.
I was
Stop
playing
what?
the game.
No. Okay. It's fine.
I'm playing.
I'm
I'm
playing
being a
music.
bratty, freaking rich, entitled person.
You guys can do things. You're on the ship. You can hear this thing happening.
I
I
wake
would like
up and I
to.
climb over the ship.
Okay.
I would like to signal them.
Okay.
Save me!
The captain like kind of looks at you like, "What are you doing?"
I don't know. They could be hot. They could be hot pirates, like Johnny Depp
I s-
and Orlando Bloom and Javier Bardem. Sorry, I hit you. And Jeffrey Rush.
Not sure how we can help, I think is the problem.
They're all hot.
Because the only cannons have to be fired with fireball.
We don't
None
have
of us
it.
know fireball. Otherwise, and we're not steering the ship.
You're
so
not,
really, we're
but
just kind
you're-
of passengers.
Okay. So.
I jump overboard.
Fine. You do so.
I swim.
Different ideas that come to my head is, for one, your keel tree is attached to the boat.
Yeah.
You could provide extra power if you tell it to.
I would have to swing around to the front. So okay, that's a good idea. So I'll
How do we know people are bad?
And also, just like you have different weapons, you have different spells. There's you could say something to the captain to like strategy wise or something. I don't know, anything you want to do. It's your
Right.
world.
Well, I know, but my spells are not useful. I got Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Bark Skin, and Spider Climb. I'm
You can spider
useless.
climb up the mast to the top.
But I mean, if you're shooting at another ship, that's the place you're aiming. Well, I'll be there.
That's true.
I got nothing. I got a sword.
I'm just swimming.
So I will do that. I'm gonna cut my ropes.
Okay.
Because right now my keel tree is being trailed, and I don't want to pull the ship sideways. So I'm
Right.
gonna skim the keel tree up to the front of our current, well, not captor, but our current cohort ship, and then tie it off to the bow,
Okay.
and then tickle the keel tree to go fast
Gotcha. Okay.
and get us out of here.
Roll me a. Roll me like a dexterity check for this.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
oh,
Dexterity check.
sorry. I'm thinking. It's a hard thing. 18.
Cool.
Sweet.
Just as you see the ship in front of you turn to one side and start having one of their cannons line up with the ship you're trailing, you get everything tied down and start pulling the ship you're on away, and it avoids it just enough, and the cannon fire just goes over the bow instead of into the ship.
Awesome.
How close is this other ship?
It's right now getting within about 50 feet.
So we've passed. What side have we passed it on?
So it was off to your starboard side, and so it's now lining up to left.
Okay,
the left
so
side.
I'd like to use the keel tree again to whip us around into firing position.
Okay.
So we can try and take out, or so the people manning the cannons can take out as much as they can.
Awesome. Sweet. Roll another Arcana check.
Arcana.
2.
Oh, wait.
Plus, was it Dex?
Dex, sorry. Yeah.
No, that's still only 4. Can I re-roll?
We have 1.
You have 2, you said.
Hey, there's another one.
That's the one.
Hey.
You want to use that one?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, let's use that one.
17.
There we
Fantastic.
go. That's a 19.
So now you only have 1 or 2?
1.
There's one left.
All right. Cool. Okay. So you managed to now get the ship lined up properly and swung around. You two on deck. You see Kim run to the deck cannon and cast another spell and shoot. Ooh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Yay, Kim Cannon.
You you see her taking a good amount of time to like line up the shot nicely and make sure that it counts. And she's feverishly does her spell casting and channels the energy into the cannon, and it shoots into the ship's mast on the other side. It seems that the other ship must have run out of its magical ability, and it slams into the mast. And you see it start to just tip over.
Whoa!
Oh?
No, they're probably still all still alive. I was gonna take another, because we had a whole bunch of those potions. I was gonna take another one and see what I could steal off their sinking ship. But I don't want to fight
Oh
anybody.
yeah, the water potions.
Yeah.
We still have a whole set of them.
I'm happy to have just sunk them. I'm curious where we're going.
Well, you hit the mast. They're just basically dead in the water now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So after that, you hear cheers from everyone on deck, and
I wave back up to the ship.
yeah, you actually see a couple people point down at you and just like give you a thumbs up and stuff.
Hey, all in a day's work. Respect the keel tree. Fairbolg here.
And one of them shouts down, "Hey, could you point us that way? That's the way to our place."
You've got
Doing
it.
backstroke.
That's right. You're still in the water.
I was going to swim towards the other ship. But now
Oh.
I'm just backstroking.
Okay. Do you want to swim back to the ship that you came from?
Oh no, I'm just swimming.
You might want to get back on the ship.
You yell from the top of the ship.
I tap on Orc's head and I point at Xenon. Because I want her to like help her up out of the water.
What? You want me? You want her, not me?
No, you just help her out of the water.
Oh, okay.
Out of the water.
Backstroke.
She kind of takes the rope that you're still attached to, ties it to her belt so you're still hanging onto her, grabs another rope and swings it to Xenon. Yeah, it's right to you.
I'm like, God. I just grab it.
Grabs it and she just yanks you back onto the ship.
Okay, fine.
All right.
She don't need to tie me out there voluntarily.
It's what she's comfortable with.
Okay.
I'll be like, you guys, the water's so warm. It's so nice to swim in.
That's good.
That's good. Yeah, nice.
With a little bit of directing and calling from the top of the ship to you,
What time did I wait till?
they kind of get there in record time, as it were, with you as an extra mode of propulsion.
Cool.
You sail roughly 20 miles or so around the coast, away from the city, and you find yourself on the east side of the island,
Okay.
where there is no actual civilization built here.
Pretty.
Yeah. You can see that where they're directing you is a large ocean cave that the ship seems to be able to fit right into, and they just have you pull right inside.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get farther in, you see that they have like a dock built into some of the structure, and they pull the boat. They have you pull the boat right into their basically like a wet dock that lines up perfectly with the shape of the ship, and you can just freely walk off the main deck.
Nice.
Yeah.
I dock my tree alongside the same thing. Just walk around, I guess.
So what you see is a very oddly well-constructed little undercity. Off in the distance of this chasm with the sunlight shining in still, you can see that there's at least 20 or so different dwellings of some sort, and they're all kind of built up into this chasm. So there's different stairways leading here and there. It's like as if it was a tree house, but in rocks, essentially.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And so the crew start disembarking and escorting you towards what looks like a main house, like a central hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Cinderella is my favorite princess right now.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I like her a lot. She's a good one.
Yeah. So they take you there, and you enter a circular hall.
All right. Hello.
Well, okay. I'll describe more.
Thank you for the cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You see some of the crew kind of disband here and there off to like different sections of the room. There's like a bar area set up. There's a kind of like a place for card games and stuff going on here and there. At the far end of the room, you see that there is a kind of shoddy but still like relatively nice setup of a throne, and sitting at it is another woman.
Mom?
Is it Mom?
Is it Mom?
No, actually.
We keep meeting women and denying mom.
I mean, I love that there's all these like strong women, but like,
What is odd?
where's
though,
my mom?
What is odd though is you recognize this woman, Xenon.
Who are you?
It's Karen.
Karen,
What?
the secretary?
Yeah.
Karen? Hot Karen?
Yeah.
Hi, Karen. Hi, baby.
Hello, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
What are you doing here?
What are you
Hi,
doing
Karen.
here? What a coincidence. Hi, Karen.
Remember that time you guys played strip
Karen.
poker?
Yes. Would you
I
like to
think
play
I won
another game
really
of
well,
strip,
though.
strip poker?
Yes, please.
So
I'm much more confident in my body now.
Bits, 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 bits.
Thank you for the cheers.
Thank you for the chest.
Hi,
What
Hot
the
Karen.
yeah, I gave you my address and you never called me.
We got a little sidetracked. Please don't be offended. I did have every intention to come and find you.
We were gonna come back.
Yep.
Oh well, that's okay.
We got held up at a bar and like we had to fight things and kill things.
A little
so,
trouble
I mean,
with the law, you know.
Fine.
No, I know about the trouble with the law, of course.
See, then you know what's going on here. No,
So what brings you all here?
This ship that we were on.
Yeah, we met
brought us here.
our new friend Kim.
Kim the Cannon.
Oh
the
yeah,
cannon.
she's one of our really well versed spellcasters. It's great to have her on board, really.
Yes, yes. We helped her. Actually, no, we found this item, and we offered to help escort it back here. Apparently to you, Karen.
Perfect. I was really hoping that one of my crew would be able to bring it back.
What is it?
Yeah, do you know what it's for?
What's it called?
It is what we were told is it's a chalice of water walking.
Water walking?
Mm-hmm.
So like Jesusing?
No.
Jesusing? Jesusing.
Chalice of water walking?
Yes.
Upper, go walk on some water,
Yeah,
buddy.
you drink a lot from it.
I found the first nearest water and I will walk on it.
Okay.
I assume there's a pool.
Okay. Yeah, there's kind of like a natural
Fountain.
spring out in the central area of this place. You go to try and step in it, and you sink normally.
I don't think it works, Karen.
It doesn't allow you to walk on water. You walk through the water.
False advertising.
Yeah.
Wait, through the water?
Through it.
There should be a walking through water chalice.
Yeah. Who named this thing?
The chalice of walking through water.
It's you could attribute it as maybe like water striding.
Water striding. The most
But-
people stride over water.
Yeah,
not
but I mean, even if you have to go through water, you can already go through water.
Yeah, it's called swimming,
Yeah.
Karen.
Could I have it?
Karen.
No, listen, you're not doing a very good job of explaining this, Karen. We're
No.
gonna get there,
I want
Karen.
to show
No.
you
Oh, you're gonna show
what
us.
it does.
But then you might not get it back to us, Karen.
Depends on how useful you want to be with our organization.
What's your organization,
I tie a rope to it.
Karen?
And a chain. I tie a rope to the bottom and then I hand it to her. But I hold the other end of the rope.
It's like the old dollar trick.
Right.
Whoop.
I mean, we're all friends here. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
She takes it.
Yeah, we are, Karen.
They've seen ya in your bra.
Actually, they haven't.
No, we super lost.
Yeah.
She's seen all of us, though.
Yeah.
But she's still smiling.
I wasn't there. Oh, that was gross.
What?
You exposed yourself.
That was me.
Oh, we're both gross.
Remember that, Karen? Remember that?
I remember.
So she goes over to
I
one
don't
corner of the
envy.
room, pours out some of the water, and it makes a little pool on the floor. She goes
You're
over
just
to
wasting it now, Karen.
she goes over to another part of the room, spills it again, and then she jumps into the pool
And out of Appo's stomach.
Friggin' xenomorphs out of him.
That would be the greatest way to kill off this character.
No!
Yes. Yeah.
Do I make that a
It was funny.
a coin flip or not?
You're the DM.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, just wait till Monday.
I'm not gonna do it.
Aw,
Just
he's
wait.
so nice. Hey,
Oh dear.
think the demon's back, guys.
Got me involved.
Nothing. I've been making fun of Joe a lot lately.
I see. But she jumps into one pool and out the other pool that she spilled earlier.
Okay, when she does that,
Yes.
when she jumps through the one,
Yeah.
does she come out feet first at the other one, or head
Is
first?
it like Portal?
It's like Portal? So if she comes down, does
Yeah.
that mean like as her feet enter down there, that her feet come up from the other one?
So it's an odd version of physics where she actually jumps in and jumps properly up onto the other
So
side.
it's like
Mary
whoop,
Poppins.
whoop.
That doesn't make any
One of
sense.
those?
Yeah.
Okay.
I yank the cup back and I take it back.
Make a strength check.
What?
Do it.
The cup is like
6.
So that's 2, 8.
Rolled higher than her.
Huh?
Rolled higher
Rolled
than
higher
her.
than her.
Oh, there you go.
So she's just okay, fine, whatever.
So with this thing, you have to pour the water and then pour it somewhere else.
So
You
you
have
have to
to
already
go to
be
the
the place
place.
where you're going.
What's
in
the
order
point
to
of
get
that?
there.
It's useful to get through locked doors. You spill it under the door, and you spill it on your side, and
Yeah.
What if it's sealed then?
What if it's like a vault?
Yeah. So it's useful for like some doors that have
also, like,
openings.
if we need to,
I wish to enter my vault.
it's also useful for if we're making some kind of an attack. We need to have a way out very quickly. We can.
Throw it out a window.
Oh yeah, that too. We were thinking more of.
See, Karen?
Yeah, that's very useful.
Does it have to be a big puddle?
No,
Can
it's
you-
just.
I don't
you
have to
just-
anymore. I hand it over to Xylem. This is stupid.
This is fun. I start pouring like a series of puddles. I wonder which one I'm gonna come out of.
So as
Whack-a-mole.
you realize that that's not
Oh, that one was far. That one was far.
when you pour one and then the other two deactivate.
Aww.
So it only has two.
Aw.
It's like Portal.
Yeah.
I want to try something.
Okay.
I like pull like a like a little empty flask that I have.
Put some in my hand.
Yeah, oh yeah, okay, so I'll do that. So I pour some in your hand.
Okay.
I pour some on the ground.
Yeah.
Whoop, What happens?
You pop out her hand.
Karen, this is the best thing we've ever done in our lives.
Not
It
me.
is really fun.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Karen, what are you?
I'm running this place.
I take the cup back. I pour some on the floor,
Did you quit?
and then I pour some. I open
This
up
is
my
what I do
pants
in
and I
my
pour some in
off
my pants. And I hold my pants open.
Consent!
I hold my pants open.
Wait, what was the first thing you did?
That is consent.
So delightful!
He willingly jumped
my
into the
pants.
puddle, so
Got it.
consent.
I see.
Came out of my pants. You came out of my
It's
pants.
fun. It's fun, Karen. You want to try? I pour it in my pants and I pour a puddle in front of Karen.
That's
Hello,
consent.
Karen!
She said okay.
Yay, alright, get out now. This is weird. I like Karen.
Karen's funny.
But yeah, so back from
Got my phone.
how did you guys hear about the chalice?
How do you hear about the chalice?
We were hired to get
I
it.
asked you first.
Yeah, she's answering you,
Oh,
Appa.
But no, we were given a map and told that this is something of value, and we wanted it.
Okay.
Eh.
Well, that's kind of what led us there as well. We found a thing that had it on there, you know. We found it. We didn't know what to do with it, because this idiot kept drinking it.
Glop glop.
Ugh,
Glub, glub, indeed.
glad he didn't die. It was kind of a magical item of drinking unknown waters. That's brave of you.
I was pretty brave, too. So, Karen, where do we go from here? Do we get a finder's fee or something like that?
I mean, I assume that
Finder's
since-
date.
Whoa. You've got Orctisha over there.
Just Orca.
Tisha.
Wow. Well, I mean, we do have service that we require. I mean, yes.
You're not alone. Nothing?
We if you're looking for some kind of work, we can definitely provide it.
But what I'm saying is we just did some work for you. We got this chalice to you. Could we get a little bit of a slice there, Caleb?
Oh, well, I mean, weren't really going to sell it. Now that we see what its power is, we...
Right. But now you have it, and clearly you're well equipped. I'm just saying, we
Yeah,
brought
we
it to you. Can we have, like, some money?
We should
or
get some
something?
we should get some compensation for our troubles.
Oh, of course.
Not to mention, I just saved everybody's ship over back there in a bit of a battle.
That's true. I saw it happen.
I don't want to toot my own horn. I just want
you
what I'm
came under
owed.
attack?
Oh yeah, that happened.
Oh, but...
Yeah, go talk to Kim.
Or the captain.
Oh, the captain.
Try again.
We're not here right now.
We need one of those nets they used to have in like the old cereals. It's a
What?
nope.
Wow.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
You like stories of old pirates?
You hear a bunch of people eating. They're like, oh, it's fun being in Quiet, honey. We're in a good restaurant. I'm paying $50 a plate.
Oh, this good.
Oh, this pumpkin crumb brulee is delightful.
Oh, they spelled my name in chocolate.
Oh, happy anniversary! Happy birthday from all of you. Happy birthday to you.
Hey,
Oh, yeah. Look, Mom, fireflies!
It's not that loud in this place.
Oh, we're in a place?
is that gator real? Is that a real gator? Is that a real gator? But is that gator real though? But is it real?
Mom, I'm scared.
It smells funny. It smells like a parking lot.
Why does it smell like the pool?
What are we even talking about now? I'm confused.
What are those people doing in the back of the boat?
That's how you happen, Jimmy. with their free hand.
Yeah.
Cute.
Totoro, Totoro,
Totoro, Totoro. Kiki's delivery service. No, I'm just
What's the face palm count at, everybody?
Anybody?
I know I am responsible for at least 3.
It's true.
Sounded like it was like.
Dueling for Elise.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Uber Baldy, no, she's still here. She's with us. Jessie Orca is still
Jesse
here.
Orca's still with us.
Are you tired, Chunk?
Yeah.
She
we
still
end early?
has
No.
Appo thrown over her shoulder, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on his shoulder.
Like a bird.
Like where?
Like a bear.
No, it's just sitting.
Oh, like a child?
Yeah. Like I'm holding onto her head.
Yeah. And also, like, Jessa Orca and you, Xylem, are both about the same height.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How small is Apple?
He's,
I'm skinny. I'm a wood elf.
yeah.
I'm tall, but I'm skinny.
There you go.
Cool.
Tight.
Tight. Cool.
We're at 11.
11!
Oh, wait, no, that was an 11 rule. Wait a minute. So,
11!
wait a minute.
11.
Go on.
Sure. Hold on your shirt.
I know.
I'm gonna make it big.
Okay.
Wait, whose shirt? Yeah, you'll make it.
Yeah.
So, the captain comes back over and talks to Karen. She's like, yes, miss, we came under fire from one of our enemies. She says to her,
And
Yes, yes.
tell her. Go on.
from who we encountered in the tunnels, it must have been the Cogmen.
The Cogmen.
Cog.
Cogmen. Cogmen. Yes,
Cogmen,
yes.
that's
They're the cogs on the chests.
Yes.
Cogmen.
Cogmen.
And cogwomen.
Actually, no. It's
Really?
a ship full of men. That's. But yes, they have
But yes.
a very unusual ship that has been enchanted, and they appear at the worst of times, really.
Well, now they're going to be appearing at the bottom of the ocean.
The best
Thanks to
of
yours
times.
Hey,
truly.
yo!
It was the worst of times.
It's interesting that they were after this too.
Yeah?
Is it?
I don't know any. Who are the Cogmen?
They're another underground consortium. They operate like us, but we're better.
All right. Well, I mean, they did get the drop on you, you know.
Yes, but we got away with your help.
Yes. Again, you're welcome. So, compensation for me and my crew.
Yeah! Most money!
So she, you see a few people bring in a couple bags and
Oh, yeah.
place it before you.
Thank you, Karen. Well, I'm going to take you out to a nice dinner with some of this.
And I'm gonna come
so
along.
sweet.
I'm gonna come too.
Are you gonna bring
no,
your...
you're
Yeah, I'm
not.
gonna come
Double
with you guys.
date.
Yeah,
Double
well,
date.
I'm gonna be there.
You and Jesse
No,
Orca
just me, yeah.
and me and Karen.
I'm still gonna be there, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold Karen's hand.
Okay. So, you, she says, this is... I brought you 500 gold pieces. Is that a good amount?
That
Thousand.
is-
Thousand.
No.
Thousand.
That's plenty.
A
Well,
thousand.
thank you, Karen.
I
Thank
would
you.
like 1,000.
It's the least I could do, honestly. I
well, then you
appreciate
can do
what
more
you
than-
did, and I really hope
1,000.
that we can enter in some kind of
nobody listening to me.
an agreement to
Yes.
do more
Trying
service
to
for
roleplay.
us.
Thank you for the cheers.
Hey, playing the game, but not being listened to.
I'm listening.
And about our date
I'm
tonight.
telling you, no in character. That's still yes ending. Don't do it. You're moral.
1,000 coins.
We don't need 1,000 coins.
I need 1,000
But
coins.
thank you. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yes, you want 1,000 coins. There's a difference between needs and wants.
I want 1,000 coins.
Is he all right?
No.
No, I think he was kicked as a child. Wood elves don't normally sound like that.
Oh, yeah, his
as a
accent
child.
was a little strange.
Yes.
But okay. So do you need a ride back?
Yeah, I
Matter of
do.
speaking.
Okay. So, she kind of beckons you to follow her.
Sorry. I was
Okay.
watching animals save other animals.
I
lives.
follow her.
Okay. All three of you go. Well, actually, four of you, because Jess Orca has kind of become.
Yep.
She's one of us.
Yeah.
She's my ride.
Yep. She's your ride now.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yep.
I think I'm crushing.
She takes you to a place in the mountain where there's actually you climb several flights of stairs up into a less populated area of the city that's here. There's a skylight from at the ceiling here, and before you there's a very small airship.
What?
Airship?
Airship.
Airship.
An airship?
I run onto it.
Okay.
Me too, but I'm tentative.
Okay.
Will someone watch after my tree?
Oh, right. Yes.
It's self-sufficient. It can keep itself fed. I just need no one to mess with its roots or its branches or its leaves. Basically, just leave it be.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank-
What is light, Urple?
Oh,
for the
thank you,
follow?
thank you, thank you,
Love
thank you,
follow.
Pink. Pink?
What
Why
is
are you
light
saying
purple?
pink a lot? Okay.
I toss a coin to one of the closest nearby people, and I go, shing, shing, one of the gold coins, and I go, mess with the tree.
Roller's perception check.
Who, me?
No, for
my
Xylem.
perception.
12.
Perception.
-6.
Hold on.
-6.
No.
I can see it right
on.
there in your paper.
No, it's
-6.
not. Shut up.
-6, I can see it.
+3.
15.
15? Okay. Roll a stealth for me, Apple.
14.
+3.
17.
Just out of earshot, you don't hear him say it.
I don't.
You don't.
That's fucked up. Wait, is there a reroll?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll that high with it. I'm not gonna use it.
Okay. So
So
yeah,
out of game. When I find out it's you, you're a fucking dead man. That thing is sacred to me. All right. Laugh it up.
okay. So you get
Like this, you gotta look up at the sky.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's like peanuts.
Ugh.
They're dancing.
okay. So it's a very.
Something happened.
It was
Ah,
eventually
Winston,
done.
put it
Reaver,
roll.
thank you for the Reaver.
For friends both felt it and otherwise.
Just something.
One of them.
One of them.
One. Uno.
One of them.
One.
One of
Thank
us.
you for the reroll. The reroll.
Thank you
Reaver.
If you rear.
That's some long, now they're lasting forever.
That's okay. That gives Kenny enough time to switch back to this screen, but it's actually the wrong screen, and then the other screen, but it's actually the wrong screen as well, and then get to actual screen.
Where'd you go?
What? I'm not here. What do you think I want?
So it's a very
Albuquerque?
small airship. It's only able to hold maybe 10 people at most.
So we got 4.
4 plus the Karen and one of the Karen and Kim go on board, and they release the riggings that tie the boat down.
Release the riggins!
Yep.
Someone yells.
You see her. You see Kim walk over to this crystal that's on the middle of the deck, and begin to move her hands around, and a blue energy emanates from her
Moving, yeah.
hands. The ship begins to rise. Up out of the skylight and sail over the island.
It's so beautiful up here, isn't it, Karen?
It is. I love flying this way. This is how I actually get to the keep.
So, are you still holding down both jobs?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, Sniggers.
Karen, what's my dad up to?
Oh, I don't know.
You're his secretary.
Aren't you his secretary? Yeah, what's his
Yeah.
calendar?
Aren't you like in charge of scheduling him things?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's boring business stuff. It's not.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, like, he's been talking about, like, this Rosenspear thing.
Yeah, that's my mom.
What?
Yeah, it's
No
her,
way.
That's her crest.
So, Mama.
Huh.
My
So wait, are you
mama.
not Rose and Spear? We know you've got a rose. Are you not affiliated with Rose and Spear?
No, we just kind of liked it. I mean,
So you just adopted a rose because you liked the rose from the Rose and Spear?
yeah.
Not because
Okay,
you
so
knew
you're
my
like
mom's
a
rose.
cover band.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean,
Great, we're getting nowhere.
Yeah.
God, why are we wasting our time with the cover band
Yeah, no one's
when the
dead.
original band's still alive?
Because sometimes they are done playing or their voices have changed so much that they can't actually work.
For tonight's performance, the Rose and Spear will be played by the,
The
Rose.
Rose. Boo!
We want the spear.
so you.
Whoa!
Oh!
Catherine!
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you for the raid. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the raid. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the raid. For the raid.
For those of you who don't know, Catherine is a friend of ours. She's over at Team Derpin.
We've
Team
rated
Durban?
her
Go
a
check
couple
her out.
times.
Yeah,
Huh?
we have
We've rated
rated
her
her.
a couple times.
Oh yes, you probably know who she is. But if you don't, she's cool. Go check her out.
And
Give
if
her a
you're
follow.
part of the rating party,
Welcome.
we are Perception
Ooh,
Studio.
rating party.
We are currently playing Perception Check, our D&D game that we play on Wednesday nights.
Correct. I am Cucumber playing Xylem, a furbolg.
Welcome.
On Chunk playing Apple Codmail.
Welcome, Raiders.
That's Amber.
I'm
She's playing.
Played Ember.
Am I playing?
No.
No,
I don't think
you're
so.
not.
I know. I'm in a weird mood
She's
today.
playing Xylem,
No, she's
No.
not.
Xenum.
Yeah, I'm Xenon. But I'm a really, really stuck-up person because I'm rich in this game. Not in real life. I'm just stuck
She's not rich in real life.
I'm not rich.
But she's stuck up though.
I'm stuck up.
Oh, good night, General Davis.
Oh, bye,
Good
General
night.
Davis. But yeah, welcome. We eat chips.
Sorry,
lot.
we're a bit crunchy right now. We're on an airship, and I'm hitting on a hot secretary turned criminal named Karen.
Karen.
I'm a wood elf who rides an orc.
Just
Literally.
Yeah, I'm learning on her shoulders.
We're doing great.
We're doing great.
I've
So where?
done nothing.
Where are we going?
Well,
Rachel, Stella, tell the name.
Karen.
Karen.
Hot Karen.
I was gonna drop you off outside the city and
Huh,
head
Karen?
back home.
Oh,
Unless you want our date tonight.
yes.
Yes.
I'll take our date tonight.
Very
Yes,
well.
date tonight.
Then I will join you when we drop you off.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tingle's Magic Words,
Thank
for
you
the
for the
follow.
follow.
Thanks for the
Thank you for
follow.
follow.
No,
No,
that's
no.
fine. Thank you for
The
the
follow. Thank you for the follow.
work.
It doesn't work with follow.
Following.
They will follow us.
The fellow who
They will follow
follows
you.
us.
No.
They are
Finian's
following.
Rainbow.
Following.
No.
Nope.
Following
Okay.
wherever we go.
Updates. Ooh. I don't know.
So, a few minutes, 15 minutes go by as you
No.
drift over the city,
You hate
Um,
me. I just want you to love me.
and you get close to the city walls on the east side of the city. They lower into the grasslands that are on this area, and
Okay.
they disembark.
Why did my hair do this?
All right. Thank you, Karen, for the ride. I appreciate it. Where would you like to go to dinner? You know the area better than we do. You know.
Angus.
Vegas?
Vegas?
Black Angus.
Black Angus. Let's go to
Get
Black
some
Angus.
steaks.
Okay.
Black Angus.
I'm a vegetarian.
We're going to Black Angus.
Vegetarian?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
that?
a furbolg and I'm a druid. I don't really.
I'm sure they
not
have water and
fond of
stuff.
meat. Yeah,
So
oh,
you eat the plants that you love?
Ooh.
yes.
Maybe you should be
Isn't that
only a
kinda
meat eater.
opposite? Shouldn't
It's
you be
part
like
of
a
the life
carnivore?
cycle. I'm not against other people eating meat. I just don't do it. I talk to animals. They talk to me. I hear them.
That sounds very hypocritical.
Not- How is that? I'm not a plant.
Yes, you are.
What?
I thought you were a tree.
No, I have a tree. My
You
field
are a tree?
I thought you were a tree, and that was like a cutting.
thought your
of
mother
you.
was a
I'm
tree.
like a small
I
giant
thought
person.
your papa was a tree.
I'm so confused by what you are.
How drunk and or stupid are the both of you?
That's irrelevant.
I've been
No,
wrong this
that's
whole
an
time.
elephant.
Sorry.
I'm
I
trying
need
to
someone
find
to
the top of
Google
my jacket.
Fairbolg and put it in the
Can't do
chat,
it.
please.
Thought you were part an animal.
We're all animals.
Animals like animals
Sweet
like
Jesus.
animals. Balls.
Okay.
We normally play D&D on Wednesday
We're
nights.
doing it. We're having a discussion. We're doing it right now.
But we've established who and what I am.
Apparently we didn't.
Elephant.
Oh god.
So wait. Okay. So you're a plant, part plant.
No,
You don't like to eat plants.
I don't like to eat meat.
He eats plants.
But how
But
are we
he
gonna have
grows
Black
them.
Angus?
I'll order a salad.
He'll have
There is no
potatoes.
Black Angus, you fool.
Karen, do we have Black Anguses here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
You're wrong.
All that shit about Denny's and cars, and you're
can-
caving on Black Angus.
You can go to the
Cool.
Black
the
Angus
Olive
sounds like
Garden.
Black Angus sounds like something that would exist in D&D
No,
world.
go to the Olive Garden.
The Olive Garden
That
sounds like
would
something
definitely
that would exist in something
And you
called
could get soup salad breadsticks.
yeah, soup salad and breadsticks.
That is
All right.
vegetable.
Olive Garden.
The Olive Garden here is the Absent Vineyard.
Is the what?
The Absent Vineyard.
Absent?
Absent
Absinthe.
Vineyard.
Like, as in it's not there.
As in the drink
Cool.
with the green packet.
That's cute. That's a cute name.
That's like a plant.
That's not a fucking name.
As long as they have bomb ass breadsticks.
Do they have bomb ass breadsticks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They have bomb ass
sorry.
salad
Made of
dressing.
the best bombs and ass.
Broken Ryan.
Oh,
Just let us
we
know.
broke Ryan.
It's coming down the
early
line,
tonight.
man. I'm almost done.
My mission. I have a new mission. Chunk
Okay, so absent what?
Garden.
Garden?
Vineyard.
Vineyard.
Olive.
Absent vineyard. Okay, we're gonna go there.
The Obson
All right.
Garden.
Garen, you wanna meet around 6:30?
Oh, we're not going right now?
Let's go right now.
Okay.
I never understood why people, like, when they went on dates, they're like, I'll pick you up at 8. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna be in bed at, like, 8:30. Like,
Okay.
who's picking me up at 8? Like,
Better
where are
be
we
nobody.
going? Yeah. They're like, I'll pick you up at 9:30. I'm like,
I mean, she shouldn't be dating
why?
right now. The situation she's in. I'm just saying.
Yeah, in this situation you're in, you probably shouldn't be dating.
You know, before I was engaged, I dated.
Oh, that's what I meant. Like,
Yeah.
back, yeah, but not now.
Not now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
now.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Art knows, like,
Yeah.
not to take me anywhere after, like, 9. I'm just asleep.
She can tell right now.
Just not here.
Uber Baldy says Amber is secretly 70.
80.
Secret's out.
80. I've been 80 for a very long time.
Yeah, Tingle says good save. I knew what I was doing. Tingles.
All right. So we got our date.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. She takes the chalice over to the wall that you're at. She chucks splashes some water up over the wall, splashes some on this side, and jumps through.
I follow.
Yep.
I follow.
Woo!
We follow.
Cool.
I yell into the water, guys, where'd you go?
Through the water that you saw us demonstrate
I'm very confused.
ad nauseum.
I put my hand in.
You see a hand pop up on the other side.
My dice went away.
Amber, I think
Over here. For
That
Christ's
didn't work.
sake, look down.
Joe, why didn't you just put it on the table?
Why'd you
No.
throw it?
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Why'd
Good
you
for you,
throw it, Joe?
What?
Why'd you throw it?
You didn't take it. You didn't look. I was holding it up. Mer, mer,
Because
mer.
it was over there. I didn't know it got over there.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
Oh no, he's a screamer.
You got no idea, baby.
I was thinking from Body Snatchers.
I don't care.
I'm a demon. They're my might be one that lives inside me. I will
Yep.
never have it exercised.
What are you doing? Are you scrolling?
Yeah, I'm looking at a tweet.
Oh,
Oh, it's so cute. It's a little ducky with a butterfly.
Don't
on
look
his
at it.
face.
Don't look at it.
No, I want to see it.
It's so cute.
so you make your way through the city to the absent vineyard, and you
I
have
wave
a
my
lovely
hand
night.
and go, guys, wait for me.
Yay, we have a lovely night.
Yeah, and
That's
that is-
it?
What?
What about role playing? You were
Eileen,
just yelling at us about role playing.
I'm wrapping up the night, man.
We still got half an hour.
I lean in 90% toward Karen. I lean in 90% toward Karen.
She leans the other 10%.
Hell yeah. Mwah, 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 mwah.
With what part of her body?
Her knee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Don't do this to me.
Yeah.
I caught it with the top of
Jess.
Jess's head.
Wow.
Like
My
this.
itches.
Going on her shoulders.
I didn't actually make it into the Olive Garden.
You
Okay.
didn't actually make it into this game.
You're not wrong.
I napped the entire way home. We got home after the date.
Just Orca's head.
Are we going back to her place?
My house.
Do you?
I walk Karen through the
I want to
gardens.
sleep in the
Okay.
airship.
And I tell
Yeah.
her what every single plant is.
Yeah, we go back to her.
I've never actually wandered out here. It's really beautiful.
Wait, are we in my city?
We're doing an aside with him right now.
No, but are we in
But
my
yes,
city?
yes.
Oh, I was just confused.
Yeah, we're
Don't
back
yell
home.
at me, Ryan.
You
If
know,
any of you are newcomers,
I started my aside first.
we do like each other.
No, apparently not.
Oh, bitch.
Oh, is that what it is?
Okay,
Oh,
is that what it is? Is that what it is, though?
I don't like anyone.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
I napped the whole way home, like on Jess's head.
You don't get back to Xenon's house.
What?
You go back to Jess's.
Yeah. You
You
nap
rock
on.
the boat, baby.
Rock
Where's
the
she
boat.
live?
Don't rock the boat.
She lives by the docks, actually.
Okay. I'll go wherever.
Yeah. So, yeah.
James Goobs has a long pause and then says, "Tonight is amazing."
Tonight is something.
Okay.
Tingles can relate to
You
Amber.
must be my lucky star.
So, Xenon, do you just go home?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it makes it easier on you, Ryan.
That's it.
But be honest.
It's okay.
What would you like to do?
Go home. She want to go home.
No, in game. In game.
Go home. That's what I said. She want to go home.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Then why you arguing?
Because then she's.
What's happening? We're going around in circles for no reason.
And this is a ficus. And this is a tulip. And this is a rose bush. But you would know all about rose bushes, wouldn't you, Karen? Roses.
How many colors of roses have you seen?
All of them. You should see my island. It's beautiful. We're the best horticulturalists in the world.
Where is that? What's it called?
I'm actually not allowed to divulge that information for the sake of my people. There's not a lot of us left. It's actually my job to find us a new home.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
There's supposed to be a place called Great Land. And I'm going to find it.
Interesting. I feel like I've heard of that story before.
What? You must tell me everything you've known, heard, seen.
It's actually one of the reasons why we went after this chalice. It was part of a story. It was this. The chalice had some sort of way to. Obviously, it has some means of transportation, but the temple that it was housed in had was devoted to the control of water and stuff such like that.
Oh.
Oh.
So this is just
I'm not there.
an element of what is possible out there. And
Oh.
Oh.
that apart from that, the history has been lost to us. I mean, it's been 300 years, obviously.
Well, yes, but as you continue to hunt, let me know what you find, please.
Of
I
course.
am desperate to find it.
And I
It's
hope
my
you-
only mission in life.
I hope you would, share your findings with me.
Of course.
All right. You guys kind of.
Lied to her.
Oh,
what a
okay,
terrible
well,
thing.
If you are
my
going to
people
lie, roll a
find-
deception check for me.
Huh?
Roll a deception check.
Man, she wouldn't know.
4,
Damn.
Reroll.
10.
Deception.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. +1. 11.
11.
11.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Planet Bob, thank you so much
Thank you,
for the
Planet Bob.
donation. Character: a man with a blank accent comes in and tries to woo Karen.
A blank accent. Cockney.
Cockney.
Oh, that's why it's bleeped out. Cockney's a real word, Twitch. Nightbot,
Awesome.
Streamlabs, you fools.
Blank.
I was like, this guy's got a fucking accent. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello, lovely.
Yeah.
You see,
Jessica.
walking into the arboretum that you are wandering through. What was that?
Weird. Oh, that's fine. I had a spasm. It's getting chilly in here. Brr.
It's cold in here.
Oh, you broke Jones.
Hello in the atmosphere. Oh, wee-o.
You see this.
I'd like to know where.
You see this man stumbling through the arboretum. A giant, a tankard in his hand. Is oh hello, Puppet.
Evening, sir.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm
talking to-
aware. Good evening, sir. On your way.
Karen's just like, oh, it's okay. He's I'm sure he's harmless.
It doesn't seem. It doesn't seem himself, really. It is a bit in the cup, if you will, Karen.
I'm having a conversation with myself apparently, and so the man just like, no, I think you'd rather go come along home with someone like me. It's
Now, do you believe me, Karen?
oh yes, I see what you mean.
Yes.
He's a little bit.
Yes.
A little bit rough around the edges.
So, good evening, sir. Enjoy your walk. Enjoy the garden. If you like, I can tell you all about the plants. Tomorrow.
As you start walking away, the man kind of grabs you by the shoulder, or by the bicep because of how tall you are compared to him. He's like, "Now hold on there, son."
Don't call me son. I'm at least twice your age, young one. And I stand up to like full height. Look him straight down.
Roll an intimidation check.
Yeah.
5.
5.
Well, he's drunk.
Yeah, he has no sense of fear
Plus
right now. He removes his hand from you. He says like, "All right, I think I can take you." That was Australian. That wasn't right.
I sincerely doubt it, sir. But if we must,
And he goes to take a swing.
I use bark skin.
Okay. He rolled a 2, so it's just kind of boom. Oh God.
Yes, now imagine that hitting you in the throat.
What are you made of?
Oh, many things. But mostly, class.
All right, I think I'll be on my way.
That's right. Good evening, sir.
You just see him like kind of wander off down the way and then fall into one of the plants.
Anyway, Karen, I like swoop her up.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Oh, right.
The best. All right,
And that's the end of this.
that's the end of that chapter.
All right. I think that's a good place to stop for this.
Is it?
Yay.
I didn't do anything.
Look at that, guys. You don't have to kill everyone you fight. Who knew? Okay.
Okay.
This has been Perception Check. I'm Cucumber.
I'm Chunk.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Ryan, the DM.
And that's Kenny.
That's Kenny.
That's
we
the
gonna-
sex butt.
That is the sex.
That's
That's
love
a golden
machine.
chalice.
This is
blue.
not- it's
my
love
computer.
The sex
Love
butt.
machine.
This is
Hey,
a
hey,
dice
cucumber.
tray.
We're
Yes.
gonna find someone to raid, and you're not
Oh, yeah,
cucumber.
Get out of here. Thank you so much for watching Perception Check
This is my
on Perception
pencil.
Studio. We're gonna be back on. Are you streaming again Saturday? No.
Oh, God.
Maybe.
Ryan may or may not be streaming again on Saturday. If not, for sure we will be back Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. for
Yes.
Cinephilia. Oh, you are streaming?
Yeah.
He's streaming on Saturday.
I don't work.
He's gonna stream something.
What's happening?
We don't know what, but he will. Sunday, 6:30, we're back to Cinephilia with Art and Will on our movie talk show. We're going to talk about movie stuff. Last week we covered George Romero's Night of the Living Dead. What we're doing this Sunday? Who knows? And then right after that will be the beginning of another episode of Quarter to One. Join in and see how much punishment Ace can take. He took a lot of punishment last week.
He sure
He
did.
sure
Yeah,
did.
he did.
It was intense. And then Monday, we're back for our finale of our Star Trek RPG, starring me as DM, on Hyper RPG. So don't go down to this channel, but on Hyper RPG, 9 p.m. on Monday. And then guess what? Oh no, and then Tuesday, Danny might stream again. And then Wednesday, we're back here. Woo! Woo! Thank you so much for your donations, your cheers, your subs, and all around just, hanging out with us. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for being
thanks.
here. We really appreciate it. We're going to be heading to TwitchCon pretty soon. We're going to be
Couple
there
weeks.
on the last weekend of October.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you know when TwitchCon
soon.
is.
When TwitchCon is.
When
We'll be there,
TwitchCon is.
and we'll be there. We'll be on the stage on Sunday, but we'll be running around hoping to meet all of you every other day and all the rest of the time.
Yeah, hey, thanks for the follow. Follow.
Thanks for the
Thank you for the follow.
Thanks, Lee.
All right, so we're gonna rate our buddies over at Critically Awkward because they've been extra kind to us this
They
last
are
couple
lovely
weeks.
Yeah.
humans.
They're
Yeah,
fantastic
yeah.
humans. Right now, they are playing a racing game. It looks like.
Ooh,
So
fun.
they're actually alive.
Nay!
Here we go, doing the thing. Whee! All right, so we're gathering up our raiders.
Bye.
Subscribers, get your emotes ready. Be prepared to spam a lot.
Spam
Spam a lot.
Ah, nerds. All right, I'm going to hit the button now, Kenny.
Kenny, is it a good time
can
to
I
hit the button?
now?
Is it a good time now? Should we do it now?
I'm hitting the button.
Hitting the
All right.
button.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.